Boom. Here we go. Welcome to Just Geekin'. Now we're going to take a look at this DC Multiverse Batman Noel figure. But before we do, hit that notification bell. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Did you guys cop this? Do you want to cop this? Did you find the platinum? I was kind of hoping when I ordered this from Best Buy that the platinum would have arrived, that blue and gray, but I got the black and gray. Still freaking iconic. Let's take a look at this amazing figure, starting with the box, typical DC Multiverse box. There we go, Batman Noel, around to the back in that, sorry for the ring light glare, but in that amazing art style by Lee Bermejo. I say it so insecure because I don't want to mess up his name. But I mean, this art style is just, it's fantastic. I don't have Batman Noel, but I have Batman Damned. And I forgot what other Batman book I have. Of course, mad covers that he drew. And I have the Joker graphic novel, which is amazing. But let's get this guy open. Boom. Here we are, man. Oh, dope freaking figure. Now, I should have said this in the beginning, but we're going to also compare him to some movie figures as well as some vehicles and some other Mcfarlane DC Multiverse figures. His art style is so realistic. I'm very curious to see how he stands next to the movie figures as well as vehicles. Let's take a look what we get in the box. First up, we get this training card. You just saw it on the back of this box, and the artist is art style Lee Bermejo. And here's a bit right here, gives you the breaks down what Batman Noel is. You can pause that if you want to read it. Also, my bad if you're looking for this thing, here's the barcode. Found them pretty easy, and I know I'm late to the party with this review, but still, just wanted to get my hands on this guy. He also comes, speaking of hands, comes with these two hands, sculpted wonderfully. I know focus is an issue. Throw some more light on it. You know how we are over here. Not much editing, all pretty raw. Pretty dope. And in his hand, we'll get to this figure in a second, he has the binoculars. Well, let's take a look at this giant freaking batarang we get, which matches what's on his chest. Now, this isn't the first time we've gotten this figure. We've gotten a version of him as a page puncher, which was a little bit more kind of green. I never got him, but he's kind of green. That was the sound of a figure falling. But this one, I feel like they got the colors right, and I love the changes to the belt, and of course the wired cape. So let's take a look at his face. I mean, Mcfarlane knows how to sculpt a face, man. It is so good. That is so dope. And I mean, has like splashes of like brown, as if the suit's kind of dingy and dirty, and this bat emblem has scratches on it. Like, this is a suit that's been worn. I love the design of the paneling. I think they did a really great job of bringing this art style to life. I know that it's not exact. As you can see here, the cape connects in the bat emblem, doesn't do it here, but I don't necessarily need it to be a exact you know, 1-for-1. Now you can actually do a bit of a wash on this if you want to, and you bring out even more of these details you see right here. So realistic. The buckles. I just love this art style. I loved it for Batman and Superman. Just to see what it would look like. Kind of a realistic rendition. Because before Batfleck, we never got to see a realistic look at a gray and black Batsuit. Not until Lee gave it to us. And I love they didn't skimp out in the back. We can still use some dirt back here, but I love the details of the hooks and the buckles. Like, this is a legit utility belt. And that Bat logo right there is fire. Love it. And this cape is very similar to the first appearance Batman. Has that similar kind of quality cape. Pretty shiny. I mean, and Page Puncher's cape sculpt is amazing, but if you were to get this just for the wire cape, I could not be mad at you. It just gives you so many possibilities, man. And then we have the binoculars in this hand, as you can see. And this is probably, can play with it some, but can't get it all the way to his face, but that's pretty dope. Let's check out some articulation here. Elbow pads are restricted, do restrict a bit. So you're not getting it all the way up there, but you can go there. Good torso bend. Not so much going this way, but this way. Just love, look at all those details right there, man. Yeah, a wash would definitely bring all of it out. I wish I was a customizer because I would give this a nice kind of wash, but I am not. I'm sure you guys know people who can do it, or you can do it yourself. If so, let me know. I'll follow you on Instagram. I want to see your work if you put it up. You can do the splits. So typical Mcfarlane articulation. Ab crunches, leaves a little to be desired, but honestly, I don't necessarily need. His pose is not going to really be a full-on ab crunch. And just this cape is so epic in the wind. It's pretty dope. Let's get him another hand. Let's throw this fisted hand on. Actually, no. Let's throw this. Let's switch out both hands. So I want to see how well he holds the batarang. Goes in pretty easily. I spoke too soon. There we go. This giant batarang. Although it's a trigger hand, so I don't have any on hand, but I'm pretty sure you can probably throw a, grapnel gun in his hand from another line. I can't think off the top of the head which one, but they all might work pretty well. The Bale might look really good, the Dark Knight, because just how realistic it looks. It's pretty decent, as if he's throwing it. It's in there. Okay. It's very satisfied. Now, it's such a realistic depiction. Like, I think you can, if you wanted to, you can put them on your shelf with movie figures, and I don't think it would look crazy. So let's take a look at him with some movie figures. I can't say that this one is super comic booky compared to this one. Maybe because he's so muscular, it gives it more of a fantastical. In the human body, your muscles aren't really bulging out of material like this, but still, I mean. Let me see, the most tactical looking Batman. What do you guys think? I think he kind of looks as realistic as them. And just for a comparison, another black and gray movie figure, of course. Let's throw Batfleck in there. I switched out his head with the Justice League head. He works, man. He can easily go into your movie collection, you know, if your favorite Joker is, you know, Heath Ledger. I feel like I can buy these guys are in the same world. Both work. This figure works with both. It's pretty dope. And if you want to give him a vehicle, this is sick. I'd buy that. I'd buy this. Or right here. Maybe more this one because he's so tactical. Oh, he can fit in there, trust me. Or if you want this Batman to be more like, you know, down and gritty, he doesn't have the hands to hold it, but still, if that's your Batman, I think that's pretty dope, man. I think this is a pretty great figure. Very happy. I don't exactly know how I'm going to display him yet because, I mean, I already have kind of like my comic bat figure shelf and I kind of have my movie figure shelf, but I don't know. But even like, it works. So yeah, man, however you want. This could be like your new Batman to stand with your movie figures, or it can hang with your comic figures. I don't have many DC Multiverse figures that I think will stand realistically with him. Actually, that's not true. I think if you have any of the Gotham Knights figures, they actually will work really well. And I gave him the Tim Drake head from the kind of classic suited Tim Drake. I switched heads because that Tim Drake's my main display and I like that head way better than this one. But I think that kind of works for this realistic kind of take on Batman and Robin. What do you guys think? Do these work together? I don't know. I don't know. I love this figure. Let me know your thoughts on this one. I know it's a rough, very rough unboxing, but it is New Year's Day as I'm doing this. A million things is going on, but I want to get this out before I do my top 10 figures that I picked up this year. So I want to get him unboxed. I know I'm late to the party, but mine just came in and I love it. I love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Kind of just started this thing. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to start doing like weekly recaps when it comes to news and stuff like that. So just join me, more unboxings and just figuring out what we want this channel to be. But make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see this thing take on the shape it's going to take. That was very eloquent of me. That's such a sick figure. Anyway, I will be back. Same bat time. Same bat channel. And be sure to, continue to stop by. Say hi. Peace.